I've gathered from all the other comics that you guys are doing pretty good tonight, so we can skip the hi, how you doing and all that. So, I had the worst Tinder date ever last week. I matched with a girl named Chloe, and her bio said, sometimes the C and L are silent. Sounds like it'd be a great date, right? She was the worst piece of gardening equipment I've ever used to try to plant my tulips. Oh, yeah. H-O-E. We all got that one? Bad pun. That's all right. I'll move on. I wanted to start with a different joke. It was about this gay midget who hung himself. I said, Tyler, you can't talk like that anymore, and it's not very creative. I'm a lot better than that. I can do better than going for the low-hanging fruit.
No, you go once.
Thank you. Thank you to the Juggalos for telling me I had a good joke. No, so dating is not going well right now. I'm 26 for all of you that don't know. And so I've sworn off college girls. I said there's too much of an age gap now. I have to go for a more mature woman. Mostly because I used to be able to be like, where were you when 9/11 happened? Now I have to ask them, do they think Sandy Hook was a false flag operation set up by our government to stricter gun control laws? It's not good to ask that one. So I'm bald. I was a lot balder. I took a razor to my head about 2 weeks ago. And a lot of my friends said, hey, why don't you play up the cancer card a little? You know, maybe get a little sympathy sex, maybe a little date or two. I stopped them. I said, that is not cool. I'm not getting rid of this beard. Right, also, you got it. So also, it's not going well because I have a certain approach to sex, and that may be why I haven't had a lot lately. I have the Ricky Bobby approach. If you're not first, you're last. So 30 seconds in and I'm shouting that, and she's putting her clothes on and leaving. So, not good. Also, not good. I experienced a little bit of racism, maybe a little genderism. Is that the word I'm looking for? Sexism? Misogynisticism? I don't know. I went to the movies, and I went up to the movie, the ticket taker, the ticket orderer, whatever he's called, and I said, 1 ticket to Detective Pikachu, please. And he looks me up and down, and he goes, I figured you were here to see Avengers Endgame. And I said, sir, did you just assume my movie taste based off not only my ethnicity, but my gender? So I smacked a little PC in him with the Infinity Gauntlet I had been wearing the entire time. So, I'm gonna be an uncle, so if you guys want to clap for that, you can. Yeah, thank you. Yeah, congrats to my sister on having sex, good for her. So, but I'm gonna be the fun uncle, right? I'm gonna be the one that my future niece is telling about to all her peers that he's so cool. You know, not the one that's telling a jury of my peers on a doll where I touched her. So, I don't want to be that kind of uncle. But they're going to name their kid after me, the middle name, we're going to share it. So I'm pretty happy about that. I was a little floored at first because I was like, wait, that's awesome. But then I thought, you only name your kids after dead relatives. I was like, all right, I guess my time on here is pretty limited. Now I know how the kids in the hospital feel when they see Iron Man or Captain America walk into their room, so. And speaking of sick kids, I'm gonna end this tonight with a little Ohio State-Michigan rivalry here. Now, back in, I think, November, there was a kid, diehard Ohio State fan, and I probably shouldn't use the word die, but he named his tumor Michigan. He said, I'm gonna beat this tumor, just like Urban Meyer beats Jim Harbaugh year in and year out. And so, I was like, good for this kid, he's gonna beat this. Well, he did it, he died, so that's not good. But my first thought was, I feel horrible for the family, right? And obviously losing a child at that young of an age is horrible, you don't wish that on anyone. But then my second thought was, what is Jim Harbaugh doing right now? Is he fist pumping? Is he sad that this was his first win? Is he gonna hang the banner that says, Michigan, 2018, cancer, we finally got one. So, That's gonna do it. I'm gonna wrap it up tonight. I'm Tyler. Thank you for listening to my dark humor.